pack near saying good luck to both. Peek is very quiet. What do you mean I'm very quiet? I'll just put my mouth close to the mic. We do have it ready from both players. So let's count down game number 1 of the final quarterfinal match in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So there you go. Same piece sets are confirmed. So we are here. We are live, and I can barely breathe because I'm really trying to press this thing close to my mouth. But that is a-okay. Right now, Meme starting off with a couple of burns. And another drought. Oh, lovely. Look at that. A drought? With my seeds? Never happens.
Did you see that? Meme almost didn't get that bar over.
Yeah, that was actually kind of... Could have been problematic.
That would have been a top out, I think.
Yeah. Kind of would have reminded me of that Cobra top out earlier today where, like, he was kind of clean.
Which one?
Which one? Oh my god. Where it looked like he was clean. He got a little high up there, but he was able to bring it down. But then he just, like, hung a long bar lower. Yeah. Meme with a JP's dependency, pulling a bit of a knight. Myles, what the heck is happening with Myles? Set up a Vitz. Very nice. So it looks like Myles is starting off with a 2.5 Tetris point lead. 2.5 Tetris lead. 163 counts 102. So early lead right now for Myles.
Myles is really good at pacing on the slower levels, so not surprised.
Mars says, we're gonna regret it when there's a kill screen battle and Peek loses his voice. That won't be until the finale. Stay tuned. Myles solving that J dependency. That's a Tetris. 232 versus 178 for Meme. So yeah, pretty standard play right now after that weird opener.
Yeah, I mean, these are just some top level players. There's usually nothing that interesting to say on the early levels.
Speaking of our players, a bit of online facts here, right off the dome, right off the head. I don't need any of these fact checkers, no. Meme is currently on her back-to-back Seed 1 run. She had the first seed last season. Made it all the way to the semifinals, but lost to Dog, I think. She lost to Dog.
Whereas undefeated in the regular season, no?
Yes, I do. Either if you're talking about season 27, I think she was
this season.
Oh yeah, she went undefeated this season. Season 27, she lost one single set the entire regular season. But Myles is our 2-time finalist here in CTL. He made it to the semifinals against Andy back in season 23 ? Got swept by Andy 3-0, and then his last finals appearance was against Blue Scooty, which ended up being Scooty's back-to-back championship run. So that was in season 26. But yeah, Myles with a very, very high pace.
Last minute. Yeah, Myles is known for his pacing. Not surprised here. Meme with all of these last minute spins, last minute taps, really trying to maximize her efficiency by looking for all those adjustments.
Yeah, she's forced to burn because her board is just weirdly high up on the... Her stack is pretty high up on the board.
Unlucky bar timing.
Yeah. She does have a potential for a 500k transition, which is decent, but Myles right now looking for a mid 600k transition with this efficiency, maybe in a high 600k. Another drought for me, but Meme does bang down a Tetris at 432. Can set up 3 more Tetrises before the 19 speeds. I think this is enough for a 500k if she gets both Tetrises.
Wow, potential 500k transition and still being 6 Tetrises behind.
Yeah, keep in mind she's also ahead in the line count. Force it to a triple. Can only set up 1 more Tetris. She's at 462. And Myles, oh my god, Myles.
Oh, this board from Myles.
He is clean though.
Okay, some good burns there. Was looking a little dire for a second.
Yeah, took a double into 19 and 2 Tetrises back to back. Now it's 681 for Myles. 538 for Meme. Meme has a cleaner stack as Myles has to do some burns, so this could give Meme the opportunity to try and chip away at this lead a little bit. Now 616 for Meme. I'm at level 21, so she's been ahead in the line count for most of this game, honestly. But she's doing a great job right now trying to maintain efficiency. Only behind by 120,000 points, now less than 100,000. As Myles in a bit of a situation.
Yeah, I was waiting on a piece, but just didn't get it.
He was JP's dependent, but solved it with a long bar. So just like that, Meme is caught back up with Myles, only behind by a Tetris and a half. Myles still burning, cannot score Tetris with this next long bar.
Might just build dirty now.
Waiting for square, just something to burn this down. Gets the square piece, solves this J dependency, trying to go for a row 2 setup, and he is Tetris ready. Bangs on a Tetris at 794, 737 for Meme. Forced into a couple of burns that she bangs on another Tetris, now 767, so...
Yeah, almost... this game suddenly a lot closer than it was at transition.
Yeah. Myles is committing to this row 2. Tetris ready. Now only behind by 2,000 points. Meme has taken the lead. She's still ahead in the line count, but has done a great job with this efficient play post 19.
Myles with that row 2, probably trying to wait until the stack is 4 high over that hole and then perfect clear it out, but...
Meme solves that long bar dependency on the left side with a 5 tap. Gets a Tetris. 909 at level 27. Myles still at level 26 at 931. So this is anybody's game, even though Myles has the slight lead right now. He will be Tetris ready. Gets a Tetris at 967. One more Tetris for the max out. So is Meme with the same pace at 1.01 now with the max out at level 28.
Myles needing a T for that tuck. Chooses to just cover the well.
Meme can score one more Tetris.
Really want to have a good board going into transition.
Yeah, Meme can score one more Tetris before the 29 speeds. Myles can score 2. Meme transitions with a Tetris at 1.05, so she's still behind by a few Tetrises, so she's going to need to do some efficient play here.
These pieces are not good for Myles.
Has 1 line to burn before the 29 speeds. Transitions with a 1.1. Nice double there from Myles. He's Tetris ready, waiting for the long bar. Gets a long bar for a Tetris. Meme getting a bit high up there, but gets a Tetris as well. Less than a Tetris separating these two players. 1.14 for Meme, 1.18 for Myles. Both players are Tetris ready, banging down the Tetris now is Meme. So is Myles. We are back and forth here with the lead changes.
Oh my god. These players are just trading Tetrises back and forth. This is crazy.
Both players are going aggressive here in these first few levels on the 29 speeds. Meme is Tetris ready with the long bar. Getting a bit droughted here. Forced to use that long bar to solve the dependency. Myles in a bit of trouble here. Meme scores the Tetris. Still with the deficit by only a few thousand points. Myles is Tetris ready.
Great bar flat burn by Myles.
Yeah, nice timely pieces there. Gets a Tetris down with a 1.28. Meme with a 1.27 gets another Tetris here, level 33. Ahead in the line
Myles
count.
missed a T-spin and it's really hurting his board.
Yeah, but it's still manageable. Would love something for
Got
a
that
flat burn.
essential 5-tap.
He's Tetris ready, gets a Tetris, but needs something to the left side. Needs to hit a 5-tap or a couple set of flat burns. Goes for the 5-tap with the long bar. Meme with a 1.37 is going to be Tetris ready here, waiting for the long bar. Myles is still trying to dig this down. He's behind by less than a Tetris. 1.34 for Myles, 1.42 for Meme after that Tetris. And we are still going here, nearing the level 39 super kill screen. Myles gets a Tetris, trying to take back the lead, but Meme is going ham on the efficiency. She is ahead in the line count, but is ahead by 49,000 points. Looking for something to build up the left side. Nice placement there for Meme.
Wow, that burn. That was so smart.
Yeah, Myles behind by 11,000 points. Takes back the lead with that Tetris. Meme in a bit of trouble here, but gets a Tetris, taking back the lead as well. We are still so close here. Meme takes the lead once again. 57,000 points. 1.58 for Meme. 1.53 for Myles. Level 37. Meme at level 38 and can score 3 more Tetrises before level 39. Gets 1 Tetris now with 1.63. Myles looking for the rollover as well. Meme getting 1 more Tetris here because she can still score 1 more, but it's not able to get that long bar all the way to the right side. So this could do it for Meme. Myles with a 1.63 needs 2 Tetrises. Meme will top out with a 1.68. So Myles, you need 2 Tetrises. 1 Tetris and he's gonna get it by 820 points.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is so close. What the heck?
What?
What a game.
Did he take
what a game.
Did he take a triple right before that Tetris? I know he took a set of burns that made him so that he didn't need to take 2 Tetrises. But
Myles, did you know what you needed right at the end?
That was incredible.
Oh. Well, I love this game.
Rhubarb saying, freak, I just opened to ads. I feel like I missed something. We got it ready from both players. So, alright. Let's shake it off. Because we're going to get started with game number 2. Count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris!
Alright, well that just happened.
That was sensational. This feels too slow. You know, the first time I ever played level 18 myself, I was convinced I was on like a PAL version or something because it felt like it was going so much faster than how it feels when the top players play it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just like they make it look so easy because they're just so effortless with 18. That you can.
That's what they say about ballet, that it's really hard, but the talent comes in making it look effortless.
Well, everyone knows.
Do you think Myles would make a good ballerina?
I think so. Myles, what do you think if you're listening to the comms? Are we gonna get a
Myles is about to turn us off right now.
No, he's shaking his head. Come on, don't be modest. Anyway.
We know you got that pirouette in you.
Come on, Jasmine, let's not distract the players. Look at him, he's about to top out. No, he's fine. We need to open up this well. It's gotta be J dependent on the
Very
left side.
dependent. Kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's also very annoying when you get a square and you have nowhere to place it. So you have to create a gap.
Just chuck it right.
Evan,
Weird placement with that J for Meme. Not sure if that was intentional. But it burns out nicely, so... That's strange. She opted to take 2 singles instead of a double to burn that out. Must have been better for her board.
I think it's also like maybe she was trying to hold off on taking a burn, but eventually she got forced into it. Or maybe... I don't know. Ooh, Salmon Tetris. Evan on Twitch saying, what should I get for dinner, tacos or sushi?
Have you seen those, like, poke tacos that are, like, a mix of both? You know what I'm saying? It's like raw fish in a burrito form.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I don't know what you mean. No, I'm just kidding. Um, it sounds good though. I don't know. I'm not really someone that's like, oh, that's not authentic. I probably wouldn't like it. If it tastes good, it tastes good. And I'd probably be down to try it.
Okay, this game is a lot closer than last time. Nice fits!
Let's go.
Thanks, meme.
We haven't had a lot of Vits this time around, have we? Throughout these entire quarterfinals.
There's not a singular Vits in the 2 games that we commentated this afternoon or morning, whatever time zone it was for you.
Did you really remember, or did you look back at the stream and just count? Try to count.
No, I just remember that there wasn't a Vits, because if there was, I would have known.
Yeah, which got a photogenic memory, but it's specifically just for Vits.
No, I was just hoping the entire time that a Vits would happen, and it didn't.
There you go. Well, that's why we gotta wait for the finale, the semifinals. That's where the real Vits happens. Now 412 for Meme, 435 for Myles. Another untimely square piece. But is managing this board nicely. Goes for the L-tuck setup, or a combination of pieces with that square. Now we'll love a J or a S, of course, another square. Oh no, Myles.
Oh,
Myles gets the 5-tap though. Are we gonna see a TikTok dig here from Myles?
wow, that was a make or break 5-tap.
Definitely. But Meme does have... I was gonna say she has the lead, just subconsciously, but she actually doesn't have the lead. Myles still with a lead by about 22,000 points, so... Myles last season got swept by Dog in the quarterfinals, so is currently looking to make a better placement here this season. Myles is gonna
Yeah,
try
now that Dog's here, he's got a chance.
Bless the Arteaga brothers. They choose not to play so that everyone else has a chance to win. Myles transitions at 545, 540 for Meme. Both players experiencing the same drought here. Myles solving that Lombard dependency.
Some good squares for his left.
Both players Tetris ready. Meme gets a Tetris, taking the lead by 2.5 Tetrises. Myles waiting for this Lombard, gets a Lombard for a Tetris, maintaining a clean stack. Would love to build up his left side a little bit and kind of fix up some of this parity. It's going to be J dependent on column 2. Now both players,
Wow,
another
they've
drought.
been so close this entire game.
Yeah, this is definitely looking to be a special set from the looks of it. 707 right now for Meme, 691 for Myles. Oh, Vits.
Nice fits.
Yes. There you go. That's how you know that Meme's gonna take this game too, right? Right. No. Meme with a bit of a spire forming inner center. 794 count, 780 for Myles, who's ahead in the line count, but only by 2 lines. So this is potential for a 1.2, I believe. But like with minimal burn, safe 1.1 definitely. Into 29.
I think Myles was relying a little bit on his lead going into kill screen last game, so now that he might not have that, we'll see how his kill screen turns out this game.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, like, I feel like when it comes to these top players, like if they're behind by a significant margin into 29. They just somehow managed to like play the best 29 we've seen. But like if they're really ahead, they kind of play maybe a little conservative or maybe a little bit nervous sometimes in the first few levels. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. Myles with the max out into 27. Meme awaiting her own max out with this next Tetris, now with a 1.02. Taking the lead, Myles with a 1.05.
Board getting a little jagged for Myles. L dependent.
Yeah, a few uncomfortable pieces for both players, but they're managing it nicely. Meme with a clean stack is Tetris ready, forced into a triple. Can set up 3 more Tetrises. Myles
Nice
with the Vits.
Myles.
There you go. We're 2-1 on the Vits count, I think. Meme will transition with a single. 1.1. Myles will transition with a 1.14. So Myles with a slight advantage right now.
Okay, good S flat for Meme into the Tetris.
Yeah, now with a 1.15. Myles with 1.16, looking for this Tetris now. Level 30 for both players. Meme looking to clean up the stack. Nice 5-tap there with a T-piece. Would love a J or a long bar. Doesn't go for the long bar to the left side. Maybe wasn't comfortable with her rolling in that sequence. Myles looking to dig this
Myles
out.
in a bit of a dig. Getting kind of high for kill screen.
Yeah, he had to close down his right wall, but is getting the nice set of long bars right now. Meme with a 1.17, still behind by about less than a Tetris. Myles gets a Tetris, cleaning up his stack very efficiently. Both players are level 32. As Meme looking to build up her left side, trying to set up this next Tetris. Myles trying to keep this clean. His Tetris ready. So is Meme. Both players waiting for this long bar. Where's this long bar for both players? Experiencing a drought. Meme forced to a couple of burns here. She's still maintaining her Tetris ready board. Where's that long bar? Getting droughted. Wasn't able to utilize that long bar for her Tetris. So Myles now
3
with 2.5.
bars in a row.
Myles
is able to Tetris, but Meme wasn't.
Yeah, Myles with a 2.5 Tetris lead. Meme is going to be Tetris ready again. Gets a Tetris. 1.3 for Meme. 1.37 for Myles. Both players level 34. Now level 35 for Myles as Meme takes a Tetris now behind by only less than a Tetris. Hangs that long bar a little bit here, but she is still clean enough to manage this board. Myles gets a Tetris now ahead by 70,000 points. 1.427 for Myles. 1.35 for Meme. Another Tetris for both players. So maintaining this deficit on Meme's side. Meme needing a J piece, gets a J piece in time, needs a long bar, go for the flat double, gets a Tetris right in time, is not going for the burns, trying to go as aggressive as possible as she's nearing the later levels of the 29 speeds. Myles is also in a bit of trouble here, needs to burn this down. Meme gets that Tetris into the lead as Myles is going to top out now with a 1.48, so Meme has tied up the set, and we are 1-1.
Yeah, Myles with that one miss drop halfway up the board, and then like the subsequent miss drops after that really struggled to bring that down after that. Meme with the mullen.
Oh no. Wait, long bar, come on, long bar, long bar. Oh, she didn't get it. Damn. Players are ready though, so let's count down game number 3. Count it down in
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
So yeah, both players are showing why they've been at the top. Both have had a
They have the same stacks right now. Okay, never mind. They differed on that S.
Unbelievable. Gotta restart. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. Restart.
I like it when they do that.
So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? I mean, obviously, we know Myles, right? We know what he's capable of. We know he's been at the top for a long, long time. But it's still kind of crazy how this is Seed 1 versus Seed 8. I also feel like this is the best set so far that Myles has played this season in particular. He did have a few rough sets here and there, but
maybe he's been practicing.
He's been practicing. He saw the CTL playoff and he was like, you know what? This in particular, this is the most important tournament of all time. I gotta practice for this. Truly goated behavior. But 138 for Meme, 130. S28 for Myles.
Yeah, basically tied right now. Still early.
Meme with a bit of a jagged board. Nice adjustment there with the long bar. Creating a long bar dependency once again, but she does get the Tetris? Does set up a Tetris. And doesn't go for the T-tuck first. Goes for the lowest tuck setup on her board and simul Tetris. A pretty efficient start right now.
Great T for the burn for Meme.
Mari saying,
Meme setting up the Buko. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh.
Damn. It's over. She's washed. No. Have you been able to set up a Buko yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've hit a Buko before.
On 29? Okay. Looks like both players are setting up a potential 600k transition. Wow, they're really just in their A game right now. Kingsman saying the winner of this match will go up against Neko in the semifinals, which will happen to be determined sometime next week, probably.
Meme really looking for a T right now. Burning it out works as well.
She's at 429, 465 for Myles.
So Myles slowly pulling away, as was in the first game.
Yeah, but I think we've noticed.
Myles with a bit of a weird board here.
Ooh, nice adjustment there though for the Tetris. Looking for a L. Gets a nice L piece on Myles' side. Meme with a situation forming on her board. Getting droughted by 22 pieces and counting, but she's doing a great job of managing this drought and cleaning up the stack. So that was actually a really timely.
Tease.
That was actually a really timely drop for Meme because she had to close down her well, but didn't get the long bar anyway. So let's say that was intentional.
Meme setting up the LJ dependency instead of the double well. You don't see that too often.
Myles solving the J dependency. Couple of J pieces here, gets the Tetris, and once again looks like he's gonna hit another 600k transition. Meme could get a 600k as well, but she has no room to burn, and she needs a long bar to avoid a burn, so she's gonna be forced to take that last burn. Still gonna have a potential high 500k transition, which is pretty good. Myles will get the 600k though, back-to-back 600k for Myles in the transition. Meme at 581 with a better transition this time around. Actually, wait, hold on. I think Myles got a 540 last game. What am I saying? The 600 was, I think, was in game 1. I'm just making up numbers at this point.
If you say it confidently enough, no one will fact check you.
I don't know. I think in the Tetris community, they will fact check you regardless.
That just means you're not saying it confidently enough.
Right. I should just say, it's 600k, double 600k, shut up. I said it, not you. I'm the commentator. Anyway.
There you go.
689 for Meme, 740 for Myles, getting a Tetris, so it looks like he's going to be ahead by about 2.5 Tetrises. Both players with clean stack and a very, very efficient game right now, not letting go of the efficiency here on the 19 speeds.
Meme covered the wall right when that bar came. Forced to take a couple of burns because the long bar is not showing.
Yeah, she does get the long bar regardless. So both players are clean and Tetris ready with a similar score. Myles still has the advantage by about 79,000 points. So Meme gonna have to try to be efficient but also clean here in these later levels. Doesn't go for the J piece dependency solve first, but she does with that next J piece. And Myles gonna potentially get this max out at level 25. He is Tetris ready and gets the max out at level 25. This is very much potential for a 1.2. Meme at 934.
That is some great.
Yeah, exactly. And he doesn't look like he's letting go of the gas pedal regardless. Still with a clean board, gets another Tetris at level 26, 1.04. Now Meme just shy of the max out. Needs a couple more burns here. Takes the last set of burns for the max out. And is going to be potential for 1.2 as well. But with a lower 1.2, whereas Myles looking for a potential high to mid 1.2. Ooh, a bit of a misdrop there for Myles. But a timely J piece there to set up a flat delayed burn sequence. Now with 1.14, 1.07 for Meme. As we're at level 28. And some very untimely J piece for me, square for Meme.
Yeah, Meme really looking to clear this out as soon as she can.
Yeah, would love a J piece. Might go
but
dirty.
She's no stranger to running into kill screen.
Goes for the burns into 29 with a 1.12. Myles with a 1.24 into 29. So a monstrous pace here for Myles.
Both of these players having to do some early burns and kill screen.
But Myles is clean first. Is not getting Lombard in time, but does get the Lombard for a Tetris finally. Meme goes for the tuck. Doesn't get the right set of pieces here. She needs to survive this and clean this up as quickly as possible because Myles is bringing this lead even further in his favor. Meme is Tetris
both
ready
players
though.
Clean.
Bit of a drought is forming right now, but Meme is Tetris ready. So is Myles, but Myles in a bit of a situation here. Couldn't utilize that Lombard for a Tetris, but he is Tetris ready. Gets a Lombard for a Tetris right in the nick of time. Solves that J piece dependency. Doesn't go for the burn on Myles' side. Meme gets a Tetris. Myles gets a Lombard all the way to the right side. 1.36 for Myles. 1.25 for Meme. Still behind by 100,000 points, but she does have the cleaner board as Myles has to focus on burning and surviving the sequence of pieces. Hangs that Lombard on Myles' side. Gets a Lombard for the right. At level 33 is still with the lead, but Meme is catching up. Myles in a lot of trouble now. Needs to solve this
Still
Lombard
possible to bring this down with good pieces, but oh, and that's it for Myles.
Myles will top out with a 1.38, so Meme is good for game 3 and will be at match point for potentially yet another semifinals run. She's gonna mulling it out for the stats, looking for another rollover.
Wow, if I were a first grade teacher and Meme was in my class, I would definitely put a joy to watch on her little teacher evaluation thing. Okay. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but what? That's so random. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but
all the real ones get it.
I'd give her a little sticker on a report card.
That's what I was saying.
Let's restart game 4, though. Count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
There you go. J or L T Lombar L. Beautiful. Kingsman saying CTL facts: since the inception of the 8-player bracket in season 25, the 8th seed has upset the number 1 seed twice. Gerald over Alex T 3-0, and Sodium over Tristop 3-2. So there you go.
I remember Sodium over Tristop. That game was funny.
Yeah, it was interesting. So yeah, looks like, let me do a count here. So it's 25, 26, 27, 28. So out of the 4 seasons we've had 8 players, 2 of them have been upsets. Well, isn't that just interesting? Wow. If you agree, please subscribe. Please donate to the Matcherino.
Nice fits. Saw it out of the corner of my eye.
So what's the Vits count out now?
Meme has 3. Myles has 1.
Damn.
I think this is why Meme is up.
Probably. Oh, are you saying? Never mind. For some reason, I completely got the things mixed up. I thought Meme had the lower level, had the lower number of Vits. All right. Anyway, ignore what I just said. 191 for Meme, 195 for Myles. So Myles is on the ropes right now in this game 4, looking to force this decider. Super Step saying Jasmine almost commentator cursed Meme. She was fine. She wasn't gonna top out.
Oh. Nice fits. Four to 1. Myles really needs to step this up.
Myles, come on, man. You gotta set something up here. At least set up for a 29 Vits. No, actually don't. Don't do it.
Do not do that.
Luckily, Alex T isn't playing right now because he would have definitely done it if we had, even as a joke, requested it. Oh, he's setting it up. He's setting up. Come on.
Away. Nice fits. Doing that in an actual match. These players are so unserious.
No, Myles, in a bit of a situation. Myles, this is what you get for Vitsing. Why did you do it? Okay. $404 for Meme, $389 for Myles.
Yeah, Meme ahead by just a little bit.
Solving that Lombard dependency, nowhere to place that J, so she's going to create a delayed burn. Accommodates that J piece. Is Tetris ready? Both players still potential for a 600k transition once more.
I saw her thinking about setting it up. Nice fits. That's the second time she's almost topped out because of putting a bar. Or do you remember, like, in the first game when she almost didn't get that bar over?
Yeah. I blame you for that. She's just trying to make you happy. Set up Vits. And it's not getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, if she topped out there, it would be my fault.
Or maybe she's setting up the decider for the content.
Big brain moves. The more deciders there are, the more time there is for people to donate to the Matcherino.
Exactly. Myles transitions at 578 as well. Why do I sound excited about that? So, but you
78 is something to be excited about.
It's just specifically that number that makes me excited. 578. Ooh, great number. 624 for Meme. 630 for Myles at level 20. So, oh, we got a, looks like a $4 contribution into the prize pool by Curie once again. $4.70 saying do of it. Oh god.
From Curie? Curie just won that money from the Hydrant tournament.
Amazing. That's actually what we do here throughout this entire community. Every penny
you
that
just
we
shuffle
earn.
About Matcherino winning.
Yeah.
Real winner. If that's true, then the real winners are just Matcherino.
Exactly.
Like using the impress.
We've actually only raised like $50 into the Matcherino. It just keeps getting. Meme at 816, 753 for Myles. So Myles having to close down as well. Is Tetris ready? Gets the llama for Tetris now at 786. So, good lord, we've been live for an hour and 15 minutes just from one match. That is crazy. Myles gets a dirty Tetris as Meme solves his J dependency. 906, 819 for Myles. But Meme is trying to seal the deal in the set. She is currently outpacing Myles, but has nowhere to place that piece. Needs a J piece. Uses a long bar to accommodate the stack. Myles is Tetris ready. Nice burn there with a T piece. Gets a long bar for Tetris now. 886. Meme at 943. Looking for a potential level 26 max out. As she's experiencing a bit of a drop, but gets a llama for Tetris as well. Myles is Tetris ready. And gets a llama for Tetris.
Meme J dependent. Okay, just burns out of it.
Myles with a combination of burns to try and clean up his stack. Is Tetris ready? Can set up 3 more Tetrises before the 29 speeds, but he is behind by, let's say, about 3 Tetrises in terms of pace. Almost 100,000 points behind as Myles forces to a triple. We'll take a Tetris into transition with 1.04, so Myles needing to outpace Meme and the efficiency on these 29 speeds. Can he do it? Very untimely square piece for Myles, but does get the llama for a triple. Looking to clean up his stack as
Meme into kill screen with a 1.11.
She does take another Tetris.
Tetris down to the bottom.
Myles yet to get a Tetris into 29. A couple of misdrops here for Myles. Very uncomfortable board. Hangs a L piece. This could do it for Myles.
Needs a 5-tap.
5 taps.
Gets the 5-tap.
Needs to basically play for his life. Needs a hero's dig. Doesn't solve that llama dependency. Oh my god. And we'll top out with 1.1.
Misses it by 1 tap.
Meme will take game
Well
number
played,
4
well played.
and the set, and we'll move on to the semifinals. But commiserations to Myles for an incredible set.
That crazy 1.68.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. But there will be
Yeah,
no,
just
there will be
goes
no
to
seed
show how-
upset.
Not this time. It goes to show how crazy both these players are.
Meme going for
Meme
yet.
showing us how it's done.
Yeah, she's going for yet another rollover here. 1.54.
He eats rollovers for breakfast.
It's all thanks to the Vits.
Huh.
Gets a rollover 1.64.
Smart burn. The Z flat.
Oh, double flip.
Oh, and the double flip.
GG's regardless, and a winner is you, Meme. Making it. She's sideways. Oh, wonderful. Oh, look at how sideways she is. Making it all the way to the semifinals once again. And she turns off her camera. Wonderful.
Well played, well played.
So let's take a final look at the bracket before we end off. Never mind, somebody already updated the bracket. Thank you, probably Kingsman that did that.
Wow, no seed upsets so far.
No, actual no meme answer here. To answer Jasmine's question, it goes back to the old same piece that Hydran had created, where the increments had to be the first two characters. If you change the other bytes and seed, the pieces would deviate. So it became pretty standard to do increments with Gym 2.
Huh.
Well,
that's so interesting that multiple, like the same seed could give different pieces. Like if you just incremented the first character, it doesn't make sense why it would give different pieces if it's like the same, you know?
Yeah, but you know, I don't know anything about like coding or like.
Okay, Jounce works in mysterious ways. We thank him for his contributions regardless.
It's like both players. This is a very awkward seed, by the way. It's actually been the opposite scenario where like they're getting droughts and then they're getting bursted with long bars. So
Cobra was getting really high for a second. I was kind of scared.
Both players are getting very high. Good lord! Hold on, wait. Let me put the new seed. No, this is.
Oh my god, chill out.
Hold on, guys. Hang in there. We're gonna get the long bars momentarily. There you go. What is happening? Neither player is really getting any Tetrises, and they're both very high up there. Oh my god. Nice triple there.
It's equally dicey for both players.
Okay, Cobra.
Okay, Cobra's finally safe. I genuinely thought we were gonna see a top out.
Yeah. Wow, what a weird seed. Yeah, I think it's official now. I think I've taken the reins as being cursed at 6-1 because this is ridiculous.
Okay, Cobra needs some pieces for his left. These pieces are not really gonna help.
Dan was trying to set up like a Z spin or like a T type, but didn't get either piece and got forced to block his well. So I'm now gonna have to burn as Cobra's taking a 2.5 Tetris lead.
Okay, dirty Tetris halfway up the board.
Now set up a Vits.
Another dirty Tetris. Okay, slowly burning this back down.
So Cobra is still with the slight lead, 40,000 points, but now they're clear with the greatest of efficiencies, 48% Tetris rate versus Dan's 38% Tetris rate, and Dan is once again having to burn after that misdrop with the L piece. So this might be exactly what Cobra needs after that very, very unfortunate early top out in game 1.
These pieces aren't great for Cobra though. He's forced to create that hole. and create more. He's J dependent, but fills it without a J. Wow, these I don't think we've had a single good seed today.
Well, maybe game 1 was gonna be the good seed, and didn't go
Oh,
off. Both players rocking the potential 400k transition efficiency right now. It's fine. Listen, right? Usually when this happens, we get a bad 18, and then they like clutch up 19, they get like a 600 post, and then 29 is great. So trust the process. Call it a...
Oh, perfect ass hang for that O-tuck for Dan. That worked out really well.
If there's Arcane, Cobra, where do you cut long bar?
Or a square.
Looks like both players are going to get the 400k. Cobra can set up 2 more Tetris before 19. Dan 1 burn away.
Cobra needs 2 J's, but gets none.
Let's transition at 449 with a pretty manageable board. It's just going to be a couple of firsts. Let's do the... What?
Like the tall T-spin setup.
Oh, look at that. Nice key setup there from Cobra. Is Tetris ready for dirty center wall? Or dirty column 8. Gets a dirty column 8 Tetris. Has lost the lead though, but Dan is slightly ahead in lines and also has a hole in his stack. And I have to manage this situation.
Dan trying to burn this down from the top.
Yeah, Cobra is 533, 536 for Dan. Still with the slight lead. Cobra takes a Tetris, so both players are slightly upping their efficiency right now. 590 versus 591 for Dan. Goes for a T-tuck, hits the T-tuck and bangs on a Tetris.
Yeah, this portion of the game has been more clean than the rest of it, so hopefully it's gonna stay that way.
Yeah, it looks like both players are continuously upping their Tetris rate. You could say that they are at max out pace into 29. Cobra goes for the dependency solve, and then the Tetris with that long bar.
Which is usually the right move if you're low enough.
Yeah. Dan once again setting up a couple of holes in his stack. They're in the same row, so it shouldn't cause too many complications, but it's not getting the right set of pieces right now. And going for the 30 Tetris. Very efficient solve there from Dan.
It worked out well.
Yeah, Cobra does have the slight lead though, but it's only by less than a Tetris. Both players...
Yeah, this is a close game.
Cobra would love to take this game 2 and tie up the set after that very early top out in game 1. Dan setting up, not getting a good set of pieces. Is doing a good job at building up his center. Is Tetris ready? Forced to...
Where's that bar?
Yeah, getting droughted by 20 pieces and counting. 23, 24, 25. Oh man, that was a very untimely long bar for Dan.
And needs to bring this down before kill screen.
Yeah, let's get the Tetris in. Bangs on the Tetris in the transition. 970. Cobra already with a max out. Will transition with a 1.05 into 29. So here we go. First to 9 transition for these two.
Cobra a little bit dirty and spiring. Misses a 5 tap, but gets the next one.
With Loba JP. Sketch
J dependent.
A square would be nice. Getting bursted with long bars as Dan with a cleaner board. Oh,
misses the 5 tap.
Yeah, this could be very problematic for Dan as He tops out with a max out, so Cobra will take game number 2 and tie the set. GG's. We do have it ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 3. Hide set in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Scoo's grandpa saying can do it. Thank you. I need a new